So let's move on to class. So last class we discussed about right so Docker instructions. What is env, what is arguments, and how to create user. User means that is if you want to add some permissions, and by default regular user we don't have any permission to install to update package and all, and that case you should go for user and all. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Now, so intro mostly they are asking, so can you write a sample Docker file and right? So simply I will show one file how to already right many Docker instructions, and with the help of so we'll create one Tomcat container. Already Jenkins how it will work. Let me create one Tomcat container and deploy one application, and so whether you can able to access or not. So here there is many examples already available here. Just try it. And so I need one Tomcat image. I need one Tomcat already. So this is Tomcat. This is the I'm taking so Tomcat image. I'm going to create one Tomcat. I'm going to create one Tomcat image. I'm going to deploy. So if you want to deploy, first we need one web application, right? That is war file. So before that, I need one sample war file, and how to get it? Directly you can go browser. I'm going to download that war file. So download Tomcat, and here also Tomcat people they are providing one Tomcat people they are providing one sample. Tomcat people they are providing one sample application. First try to download that one. Where is this? Already last time also I shown download or doc. Right. Somewhere we can see we can download sample.war file. Okay. Mm. Download doc. Okay. Come to documents. Yes. First web application, sample application, and see here there is Tomcat people they are providing. So click on download. Right click, copy link address. Copy link address. Okay. Now let me go to here. Ubuntu. So if you want to deploy application, we need so one war file, right? Just I am downloaded from sudo hyphen I. Okay. Now ls. Now see here. Here I don't have anything. I need. So how to download? What is the command? Linux command. If you want to download, if you want to get download from anything from remote,
W.
wget space. Just give that. I need one war file. If we have war file in our local, we can use it, no problem. So for testing purpose only. Now see here, where is this is sample.war file. So this is the sample.war file. Or if we have Java related any var, just keep it in our local machine. Now so va docker first ls. I am going to mv docker file 2. Okay, ls docker 1. Okay, va docker file. va so docker file. Va docker file. Okay, insert. Okay, insert. Insert. So now see here. Now go to here. Insert. Run. Now go to here. Now here instead of I am taking Ubuntu, I need a Tomcat. So if you want to, you can here there is many images available here. So first to check it. Docker SCR search Tomcat. So there is many flavors available. So these are These are the Tomcat related images. Tomcat related images, and so Tomcat 8 is there also there, and Alpine JDK 8, jealous Tomcat, jealous Tomcat, and so we can use anyone. Tomcat is open source, and we can use directly Tomcat also. Sometimes, so directly, right, we are not unable to add. So that is the reason here I am adding. This is also one version, Tomcat 8, 8.0.20 hyphen so JRE. So this is the one image. So it is working fine. Most of the case I am using this one only. So we can take anyone. That is your wish. Okay, try it. Clear VI Docker file. VI Docker file. Okay, insert. Okay, edit from. So this is my image. From image means which is your base image. Which is your base image. This is my base image. Now, right? So if there anyone is asking, so can you write now? Right? What is from base image? And so whatever you want, we can add it. Okay, just I am adding. And so right, run instruction means if you want to do anything, first I need to copy, right? So if you want to copy file, what is the copy space source path? Where is your source path? Where is your file? What is the purpose of copy instruction? If you want to copy files from host to host to which path? Container path. Host to container path. If you want to copy anything, host to container path, so we can use so copy instruction. Now see here, copy sample. What is that file name? Sample or something. Go to here. Go to here. It is downloading. S sample only. Sample sample.var. This is our local. My file is available, and so container path. So this is the Tomcat container, right? So usually, if you want to deploy any application in Tomcat server, which directory we are going to deploy, guy? Windows machine. Suppose you set up Windows, we set up Tomcat in Windows. If you want to deploy any war file, so that is default path. Whether I don't know here available or not. Now I'm checking program files. Tomcat, Apache Tomcat. I don't have any Tomcat here. So what is the path? Here you are going to deploy? Anyone? Default path. Web apps, right? If you want to deploy any web application, war file, jar file, anything. So if you go to Tomcat home directory, under Tomcat home directory, there is a one directory, web apps. Under web apps, we are going to deploy our web application. Got it? Anyone, any doubt, guys, here? That is the Windows, right? In same way, so if you take any Tomcat image, this is the path. So variable lib, this is the path. Sorry, user local Tomcat web apps. This is the path. So this is the user local. This is the one directory, and user local web apps, user local Tomcat web apps slash. What is the file name? I want to deploy sample.war file. Sample.war file. Got it? Okay. And if you want to see anything, echo. Whatever you want. So here anyone any doubt? So from is nothing but this is my base image maintainer. This is our okay copy. This is local. My this war file is available local, and so default in Windows Tomcat web apps. This is the path Windows environment. But if you come to Tomcat user local Tomcat under so if we create container, this is the path, guys. This is the default path. Don't confuse here. So I will show you user local Tomcat web apps directory. I deployed it. So that's it. Now my Docker file is ready. Sorry, escape colon save and exit. Now before that, Docker rm hyphen f, I am going to remove all containers. If I have any containers, I am going to remove all. Docker ps hyphen aq. Next, Docker rmi hyphen so dollar 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 Docker images hyphen aq. Now I deleted all images. Okay, so images Docker images. I don't have anything. Now Docker file is ready. Here, anyone any doubt, guys? Clear? See here, from is base image and so maintainer and copy. So this file is available my local and I am copy. So this is your container path up to this. I deployed into particular web apps directory. That's it. I write in some run echo deploy war file successfully also. Now create image. Same Docker build hyphen t my tomcat colon, or if you want to give tomcat colon version 1 and so data. If you want to give, we can give hyphen name. What is the purpose hyphen name? Hmm. What? Tomcat container name. Okay, test tomcat. I am giving something. This is the container name hyphen t tag name. This is the dot represents current working directory. I hope you got it, guys. Anyone any doubt here? Now check it. Sorry, image, right? I don't want to pass like this. This is image only, right? Docker build hyphen t, that's it. Now so image is ready. Now see here. So Tomcat 8.0.20 hyphen JRE. This is the okay downloading. It is pulling completed. It is pulling the image. So once that is done, next let me create a container. How it will work. Now see here. So everything. So deploy war file also successfully. I written one echo statement. Once my war file is deployed successfully, I want to see whether it is deployed or any errors. Just I want to see. Anyway, this stage is successful. Now Docker images. Now see here my tomcat colon 1. This is a base image. Okay. Now how to create containers, guys? Right now I don't have anything. Docker ps hyphen a. I don't have. Docker run. This is the tomcat, right? Hyphen d detached mode. Hyphen d detached mode. If you want to set port number, capital hyphen p means auto port mapping, or if you use small p and so I am using same 8080 host port number, container port number, and so my tomcat colon image name tag name 1. If you want to set anything, we can set here also hyphen name tomcat container name also we can set it. Anyway, so container is created. Okay, so now see here docker ps hyphen a. So now see here container is running. This is the host port map number. This is the container port. Okay, now how it is checking, right? See status, it is up and running. Now how to access this application, guys? We need IP address, public IP address, if config ifconfig. So if you want to check the logs also, now docker logs. Now if we have any errors are deployed successfully or not, if you want to check it, see here. Now we can check. This is the container log. This is your tomcat server log. See, this is the tomcat server log. And so here we can check user local tomcat web apps root directory, web apps root directory finished, somewhere it is deployed. This is document. See, web deployed web application directory local tomcat web apps, and where is that sample.var also we can see sample.var file. So this is example finished manager. See here sample.var. See, user local tomcat apps web apps sample dot has finished. It will take to 239 milliseconds. It is deployed successfully. It is deployed successfully. It is deployed successfully. Suppose if we have any issues, suppose if we have any errors while deploying our application, so here we can track it. Here we can find all logs and all. Got it? Okay. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt here? Now, so if config. So how to access my application? Copy this public IP address. Copy this public IP address. Go to browser. Go to browser and just paste it. 8080 slash what is the application? Which application I deployed? Sample.war file. Sample.war file. Anything?
Don't add only sample.
Sorry. Here, right? Sorry, only this is the context name, right? That is full var file name, and this is the context name, only sample, right? Yes, capital letter, small letter. I think small letter only. Now see here, sample hello world application deployed successfully. Now everything working fine. Now see here, this is for only testing purpose. Suppose if you have your own var file, you can deploy same story. Okay. I hope you got idea, right? Anyone any doubt? This is a context name, your application name, your application name, your application. Directly I given, so my application I know context name. Or if you want to add some username, passwords also, we can add it. So remaining story same only. How to connect the container? Docker ps-a docker exec and -it and container id. I am connecting container bin bash. Now see here, by default you are in which directory? See, user local tomcat, user local tomcat web apps directory. Now see here, this is a web apps directory. So cd space web apps directory, under we can see your application. So see here, sample.war file deployed. Got it? Anyone any doubt? So if you want to configure any users and all, if you want to configure any users and all, so here we can configure this bin work directory configuration. See here, cd space conf. What is the purpose of configuration, guys? Here server.xml file is there, tomcat-users.xml file. If you want to update, we need to update here. We need to update here. Got it? So if you want to update port number, server.xml file. If you want to add users and all, the tomcat-user.xml file. So this and all common. Right now I didn't update anything. Directly I access my application. I know context path, right? Directly I added. So remaining story same only. In Windows, how we are doing same steps, we can whatever we want we can check it. So there is a log also is there. If you want to, we can check logs also. Where is this log? cd space see here, logs directory. Under logs directory, see here localhost. See, these are the logs. These are the where is that logs? See here, ls, right? So now see here, Catalina, this is the date, this is the year, date, and a month, year, date, and log data. This is the main file. And if you want to, we can see cat space Catalina log file. Now see here, if you use docker logs container id, whichever information you saw, same thing we can see here also. Same thing we can see here also. So got it? Anyone any doubt? Clear, guys? See here, deployed. See, user local tomcat web apps sample.var has finished is in the 29. This is the log file. If you want to, we can check container. If inside the container, if you want to check, this is the path, user local tomcat logs directory. Clear, Hemant? Srinagar, clear? Anyone any doubt here?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so that's it. If anyone, if interview also, most of the people they are asking, can you write so control pick, can you write a sample Docker file means now we know, so Docker instructions and all with the help of we can write anything whatever we want. First you need to understand what is the purpose of copy, add and run and environment variable, user and a CMD entry point. So with just at least 4 to 5 lines they are expecting. They won't expecting hundreds of lines interview purpose. Okay. So whether we are able to follow syntax or not, we are following some pattern or not, just if you write any Docker file, they can easily understand. Got it? Clear? Yes or no? Okay. Now there is
Yeah.
one more concept important. So Docker volume concept. Docker volume. So as of now, right? So how to create containers, how to remove containers, how to create, how to start, how to stop. Many commands, right? Now just assume this is the Docker volume. So before that, now see here Docker volume concept. So Docker volume is nothing but right? This is very simple only. And first try to understand. See, volumes are prepared mechanism for persisting data generated by the used by Docker containers. Now right? For example, this is my Tomcat container. Tomcat container. Got it? So I created Tomcat container and it is everything working fine. There is no issues. Unfortunately, if this container is deleted, destroyed, this is the Tomcat, right? I configure many things. Tomcat container, Tomcat container. Okay, so I have important, I have some configuration file, some project related information. So in case this container is deleted, destroyed, okay, what are my data? Here I have some data, not DB data. Here I'm not talking about any DB and all. So I need some backup like persist your data. So if you delete this, it is deleting or not? Suppose if I use this command and if someone is using this command, it will delete or not? Automatically it will delete, right? For example, I created Tomcat server. I deployed my application. I have some common data. I need to backup. I need to backup. So as of now, if I remove this container, can I get any important data here? I need to take backup like persist your data permanently. See here, you need to persist your data permanently. See, volumes are easily to backup. Simply if you want to understand, backup. If we have any data, as of now, how we are taking backup, guys? Do you are following anything as of now? No, right? Yes or no? So, for example, this is the operating system. This is the operating system. In this operating system, I created. So this is the OS. This is the OS operating system. On top of install Docker. Correct? So this is the OS. Windows or Linux. So, for example, here we are using Ubuntu. Ubuntu operating system. Correct? So on top of I installed the Docker. I top of I installed Docker package, Docker software. So with the help of I created containers. Now in case I configure many things in this container, I have many files here, some configuration files, some important files, project related, some configurations and all. In case unfortunately container is deleted, in case container is deleted, okay. Suppose if I delete this container, what about data? As of now, are you following any backup like persist your data? No, right? So now how to maintain this data? In real time, this is not that much easy. So in real time, if we create one container means we are this project related some configuration files, some user I updated. So right, Tomcat users file. I updated service.xml file. I did many things in this container. Okay, and also I need some files. Okay, backup files. Even container is deleted. Again, if I create container again I have to do same steps, right? Time waste. So if you want to persist your data like backup, see here backup or migrate then bind mounts. See, you can manage volumes by using Docker CLI commands and Docker API. Volumes work on both Linux and Windows containers. Wherever you want, we can create. So whether you install a Docker, Windows, it will work. Linux also it will work. Volumes can be more safely shared among multiple containers. So, right, so I am going to create one volume path and one volume path. And so whichever common data we are maintaining in the particular path, even container is deleted. Again, we want to share this same thing multiple containers also. So that is the main advantage of volumes. Okay. So volumes is nothing but volumes usually easier to backup, persist your data permanently. So now see here, it is working both Windows and Linux environment, and so we can share multiple containers also. Volumes can share multiple containers also. Volume drivers let store volumes remote host wherever you want. New volumes can be there pre-populated by container. And volumes and Docker desktop have much. So if you want to Docker desktop, we can use volumes also. Much higher performance than bind mounts, Mac OS or Windows OS, whatever. So right now I am using Windows Ubuntu Docker. In Ubuntu I install Docker, right? Suppose if you install Docker desktop also, there also we can use it. That is Docker desktop. We need to install Docker desktop. So if you install Docker desktop also, it will work. But compare this, that is GUI level, everything we can handle it. Now this is my container. Now as of now I am not created any volumes. So now if you want to create any volume, this is the simple story. So simply if anyone is asking what is Docker volume, Docker volume is nothing but persist your data permanently, and Docker volumes share multiple containers also. If you want to, we can share multiple containers, and so both volumes can be work on both Windows, Linux, wherever you want we can configure. And maintain your data, so somewhere maintain your data somewhere. So now where is that path? So this is the hierarchy. So this is the host, right? This is the host, and this is the container, and this is the memory, and this is the file systems, this is the file system, this is the volume. So this is the Docker area. So right now already Docker is available now, right? So where is the Docker path, where Docker is installed? Default installation path Docker, right? Anyone? Docker installation path, cd space
Where lib Docker.
where lib Docker. This is the installation Docker software. If you go here, if you go here, now see here, here we can see there is one volume directory is there. Now observe here, this is the volumes. So this is the volumes. See here, cd space volumes. So this is the default path. So under this, so we are going to create, you are maintaining your data and all. This is the default path. This is the default path. See here, there is two types is there, bind mount, and so bind mount. First we are discussing volumes, and later we will discuss bind mounts, how it will work. Now, so -v is nothing but volume only. So how to attach and all we can see here. What is see here, Docker volume. First come to here. Here also already I updated all these things. We can check it. See here, volumes are stored in part of the host file system, which is managed by Docker. This is the default path. So this is the default path. And so if you want to persist your data permanently, or if you want to like take backup, and this is the default path, volume path, variable lib Docker volumes. Non-Docker process should not, so that is if, and how to check volumes is available or not. So if you want to create, if you want to check whether any volumes are available, this is the command, Docker volume ls command. Now see here, right now I am here. Okay, so right now I am here. So Docker volume ls, Docker volume ls. So now see here. So right now there is local some volumes are available. So if you want to create your own path, if you want to create your own path, this is the command. So Docker volume create volume name. So volume name. If you want to check existing and all, Docker volume ls command. And if you want to create your own one backup folder, so this is the Docker create Docker create volume Docker create volume name. For example, I am using backup
Docker volume create.
create name. See here, this is a backup. Now check it, docker volume ls command. Now see here, there is a one directory is created. This is the so where this is available under same path only. If you want to see, so if you want to see docker volume ls command, list of see here, list of volumes. If you want to check it, docker volume ls command. If you want to create a docker volume, create and volume name, any name we can give it, any name we can give it. Now if you want to, we can go and check it. See here, cd space variable lib variable lib docker doc, docker next volumes, under volumes, and now you can see there is a one backup. So if you create any volume, so by default we can so see here, this is the default path. Now if you go to under this path, we can see one more directory also, backup, one more directory also. See, underscore data. Did I create anything here? No, right? By default it is generated by docker only. So if you create any value, under this value we can see one more directory, underscore data. Now if you go here, underscore data, and so this is your actual path. This is your actual path. All values under which volume directory only. If we create any volume, that volume is available under this path only. Variable lib docker volumes, this is a backup. And every right, so volume under underscore data one directory is there. Under we can see all whatever you want. Now this is volume is ready. Now just now I created one volume. Okay, this is the default path. This is the default path. This is the default path. How to attach this path to container? How to attach this volume path to container? Now see here, if you want to attach, now see here, here also no, right. So if you want to, we can attach this path to multiple containers. Volumes can be more safely shared among multiple containers. So if you want to, we can share this volume path to multiple containers. We can share volumes and work both, already and volumes can be shared multiple containers. Now I want to share this, I want to attach this volume path to container. So how to attach, now we'll see. Okay, now clear guys, anyone any doubt here? What is volume? Volume is nothing but a persistive data permanently, and volumes can be created both Windows and Linux machines, and volumes can be shared multiple containers also. So single volume can shared multiple containers also. Now I am going to create one container. How to attach this volume to my container? So if you want to attach, this is the command -v. What is the command? -v. -v is nothing but volume. We can use -v, or we can use hyphen volume. See, consists of three fields separated by colon, semicolon, and all. Whatever you want, we can say, we can use it. So everything, see here, this is the command. So this is the command. If you want to attach the volume, this is the command. See here, docker run, and up to this, up to this -v, and this is the volume name. This is the volume name colon, and this is your container path, this is your container path, and this is your image name, this is your image name. Same if you want to attach to container, if you want to attach to container. So now here I created one volume. So here I created docker, right? So here I created one volume. What is that volume name? Backup. Here I created one volume name. So here I created backup, right? So this is the volume is backup. So how to attach this path to container? How to attach this path to container? Now I'm going to create one container. I am going to create one container. I am going to create one container. How to attach this path to this container? Now got it? I want to attach this path to this container. So if you want to attach, so this is the command. This is the command. What is the command? Docker. Same story only. So what is this? Docker docker run -it, docker run -it, docker run -it. Here -v is nothing but volume, -v is nothing but volume, -v is nothing but so volume, -v is nothing but volume. And so what is the volume name? name. Hmm? And container path. Container path. See path. Container path means where you want to also set this. Now see here. So now see here. Where is create? I create hyphen v. This is the my data, and so this is the container path. Under container so path, which name you want to, which directory you want to create. So same path we can give, or else I am giving c backup. I am giving for example c backup, and so image name. Image name means for example Ubuntu. I am using Ubuntu. Now see here Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Okay. Now, so see Docker run same command hyphen it, and so I am using hyphen v. What is your hyphen v means? Hyphen v
volume.
value. Okay, backup colon container path. So which directory you want to create under the container? Same. I am using c underscore c means here just assume container backup and image name Ubuntu. Okay. So now see here. Okay, container is created. So in container, what is the path here? What is the path here? Container. C underscore backup, right? Now check it whether that really created or not. Now see here, this is the container path. Now if you go here, cd space C underscore backup. This is the directory. Now do we have anything here? Nothing. Do we have anything here? Nothing. Here I am going to create one file. See here, touch RVI. Okay, va and dev dot I am creating one txt file, va not editor, right? Now just create one file, touch space dev dot txt, dev dot txt. So here we have one file. Now got it? This is your container path. This is your container path. Let's come outside this container. Don't confuse here. I am in container. In container, this is the path, container path, C underscore backup. Here I created one file. Control PQ. I am coming outside the container. And so where is your volume path, guys? CD space volume path. Docker under Docker volumes, under Docker volumes, cd space backup, cd space backup, under backups, cd space underscore data. Now check it, dev.txt. So what is the understand here? This is your backup volume path, right? This is your container I given. I attached this volume to container. So if anything keep in the particular path, container path, so everything automatically it is reflected in your volume path also. So now I created so here I created so one file. What is the file? Here I created so dev.txt file. So that is automatically reflected in volume path also. So dev.txt. Okay. Suppose if we create any file here, suppose if we create any file, suppose if we create any file here, suppose if we create any file here, volume path, that is automatically reflected in, automatically reflected in this path also, container path. Now see here, I am going to create one file here. This is the volume. For example, I am going to create a test.txt, anything. So earlier I created here container path I created, that is automatically reflected in volume. Now I am going to create one file here. Now see here, touch vi and so test.txt, insert and so escape colon x. So now see here I have two files. Now I am going to container path. Now I'm going to container path. Can you see this file in container path? Test.txt. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is a backup, right? Like backup means whichever we created here, that is everything reflected in container path. If you keep in container path, automatically that is we can see in your volume path also. Now go to your container, uh, Docker ps-a, and connect this container Docker exec Docker exec hyphen Docker exec hyphen it container name, container id. This is my container id, and space bin bash. Now see here, go to this container path, cd space c underscore backup. This is container. Now we can see only one file or two files. Only one file or two
Two
files?
five.
Two files. Now see here, test.txt also. Everything same only. If you want to see cat also. See here, this is the text file. Now what you understand? So this is the volume path. This is the container. This volume I attach it to container. And in particular container path, if we keep anything, అంటే కంటైనర్ పాత్రలో మనం ఏం ఆ పర్టికులర్ డైరెక్టరీలో whatever you keep right, so save in everything, it is available in volume also. In volume path also, ఈ వాల్యూమ్ లో మనం ఏదైతే మెన్షన్ చేస్తాం ఎవ్రీథింగ్ వీ కెన్ సీ కంటైనర్ పాత్ ఆల్సో. దట్ ఈస్ వైస్ వర్సా. గాట్ ఇట్? Clear guys? Anyone? Suppose if we delete anything here container path, automatically reflected in volume also. If we delete anything here, automatically reflected in container path also. That is two way, vice versa. I hope you got it right. What Hemant? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now see here. Now I am in which path? Container or my Docker volume path? I am in which path?
Container
Container.
part.
I am going to remove one file here. rm space, for example, dev.txt. So I removed ls, only one, right? Now come outside this container, control pq, and so cd space, go to cd space variable lib and docker, and so volume under underscore data ls, sorry, backup, right? Cd space backup, under backup underscore cd space underscore data. Under here we can see only one. That is two-way direction. That two-way direction. Now one more. So one, this volume can attach it to multiple containers. So now this is the volume. Backup is the volume, right? This volume can be shared to multiple containers. So I am going to create one more container. Now see here, docker run hyphen it hyphen v new container. My this is a backup. This is same only. We can create contain c1. Just assume c1 underscore backup. This is the, I am giving a name and Ubuntu. This is a new container. This is a new container. Under new container, this is the path. This is the path. So one volume can attach it to multiple containers. You got it? One volume can be attached to multiple containers. This is the point. See here. So volume can be more safely shared among the multiple containers. So if you want to, we can share same volume to multiple containers. This is one more container. Now see here, c1 underscore backup. Now this is a new container. Now here I am going to create one more file. See here, touches cd space c1 underscore backup. C1 underscore backup. See, in volume only one file available. Automatically that is reflected in our path or not? Clear? అర్థమైందా? నా
Yes.
వాల్యూమ్లో ఓన్లీ వన్ ఫైల్ ఉంది. సో ఆటోమేటిక్లీ దట్ ఈస్ రిఫ్లెక్టెడ్ ఇన్ దిస్ న్యూ కంటైనర్. సపోజ్ ఓకే c1 okay .txt. Now see here, now we can see two files. Now come outside, control pq, now go to here, go to path cd variable slash lib slash docker slash volume slash backup, slash underscore data. Now how many files we can see guys here? Only one or two? Volume. Right now I have two containers. Same volume I attach it to two containers. Now in the volume, two containers data we can see or only one container data we can see?
Two
Two
containers
containers
data we
because
can
my
see.
volume shared to multiple containers, right? Now see here, got it? Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so that is so if you want to, so we can share so volume to multiple containers. If you want to, we can share volume to multiple containers. So this is the default path. So this is the default path. If anyone is asking what is volume, value is nothing but persist your data permanently in our path, and volume can be shared multiple containers, and we can attach it, and even container is removed. So what about my data? Now come to here. So okay. 1 second. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 minutes I will back. Continue. Okay. Now where are you? ఎక్కడున్నా మనం Docker, right? Docker ps-a. Okay. So now I have also containers, two containers I created. So for this two container I attached volume, right? Now I am going to remove the one container. I am going to delete the one container. Now data is safe or not? Now, so in this container already I have one file. In this container also already I have one file. Right? So if you want to, we can connect and check it. So Docker, so exec -it, and so this is the container. Last, I am going to remove this container. First check it before removing. Bin bash. Now see here, ls cd space c1 underscore backup. C1 underscore backup. See here. So here c1.txt text.txt. Now I am going to remove this container. So in this container I created only this file, right? Now check it whether. Now anyway I am going to remove this container. Control PQ. Now data is safe or not, just I am checking. That's it. I am not going to do anything. So clear the screen. Docker. Okay. Now Docker RMI RM space Docker RM space. I am going to remove this. Now running container, right? I am using -f. Okay. Now go to your so volume path. cd space variable lib docker docker under docker volume under volume. What is the volume name? Backup, right? Backup under data. Now see here. Now data is safe or not? Actually c1.txt file created which container? Just now I removed one container, right? In this container only. Got it? Even container is deleted. Now data is safe, like backup. I hope you got it, guys. Anyone any doubt here? Now I am going to one more container, this container also. Now I am going to remove this container also. Docker rm docker rm -f. I am going to remove this container also. Now data is safe or not? Anyone? Now I remove two containers. Now two container data I am maintaining my volume path. I am maintaining my volume path. Got it? So that is the reason we should go for so Docker volume. Volume is nothing but like backup. If you want to take backup, even container is deleted. So this is very important in real time. Without backup, without volume concept, we cannot maintain our data. We cannot persist our data in our system. Okay. Now volume can share multiple containers. Same volume path we can share it to multiple containers. So whatever data we are maintaining, whatever data we are creating in the all containers, that entire data we are maintaining in the volume path. Even containers is deleted. Even containers was destroyed or deleted. So whenever again we are creating container, we can attach this path to container. Everything it will come to that container path again. Clear? So that case we should go for volumes. So there is one more is there, bind mount. Bind mount means now see here, this is a Docker software, right? Suppose in case this path is available which where, guys? Anyone guess it? File system or Docker software? This entire data. Now as of now I created a
Docker software.
Docker, right? Suppose in case
Yeah.
Docker is deleted, Docker software is uninstalled. Now data is we can now data is available or not available. For example, so I am going to unfortunately remove the Docker package, Docker software. Okay, now data is available or not?
Not
Available.
available.
Not available. So at that case, there is one more option is there, bound mount. Sorry, bind mount. Bind mount. So bind mounts means even Docker package is uninstalled. If you want to maintain your data permanently in our file system, now my entire data available only Docker volume path. Suppose if you uninstall Docker software, suppose if you uninstall Docker software, this is a Docker package, right? Suppose if you uninstall this one, if you uninstall this one, now entire volume path is destroyed, right? Automatically it will gone. I don't want like that. Even my software Docker package also uninstall. Whatever data in containers, I want to take backup like. So that case there is one more option is available, bind mount. This is the bind mount. We are maintaining your data file system. We are maintaining your data file system. You are maintaining your data file system. File system is nothing but in our host file, in our host file, in our operating system, in our operating system. Now how it will work, check it. Now come to here, come to here. Now so now this is the syntax is same only. We need to give I am going to create one directory here, ls. I am going to mkdir mkdir. I am creating to one directory. This is the file system. I am not creating anywhere. This is the host, right? In the host I am going to create file system. For example, uh, C backup, container backup. Back. Okay, I am creating one directory here. So now see here, this I am going to attach to container. So now same story only, docker run, docker run hyphen it hyphen v, and so earlier we are giving this is the syntax, right? This is the volume path and this is the container path. Now I am using bind mount, right? Bind means here this is the file system, right? We need to add extra slash. So slash and what is the name? C backup backups colon slash remaining container path. Okay, here I am using C underscore backup and Ubuntu. Now see here ls. Now see cd space remaining story same only txt. Now see here, come outside. Now control pq ls. Now if you go here cd space c backup. Now ls not here. I think root directory. Mm, root where is that path? I created wrongly. Cd ls here. Here we need to see cd space c backup. I am in which directory? Root only. Not go back. Ls here you will go to root only, not here. Actually under we need to go to top level. Under here we can see path cd space c backups. Under we can see that file, under we can see for that file. So actually here one more thing I missed, no need to create directory also. Directly if you give that path, automatically it is come to, it is creating under this directory only, root directory. So don't confuse here ls. And so I am in a root only. See here, see backup. Did I create directory here? No, right? నేను ఎక్కడ క్రియేట్ చేశాను? రూట్లో క్రియేట్ చేసినాను. బట్ యాక్చువల్గా ఆటోమేటిక్లీ ఇట్ విల్ క్రియేట్ హియర్ ఓన్లీ. నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేట్ వన్ మోర్ కంటైనర్. See here, one more container, docker run -it slash. I am using also for example dev apps, dev ops colon slash c dev apps ubuntu. Now see here, so bind mount we need to give extra slash means that is the directory. What is this? Invalid reference hyphen.
Forgot -v.
Attached volume, right? -v dev apps. Now see here created. Now I am in container path. Now go to here c dev apps. Under I am going to create one touch. For example, so siva.txt, whatever you want we can create many things. Now see here, I have two files here. This is a container path. Now go to your file system, control pq. This is the volume path or host path? This is not volume. This is the volume path or host path, guys. Here slash means this is a volume path or host path. This is the which one?
Host
Host
path.
only. This is a bind volume. This is not volume. This is the bind volume. Now go to here pwd. I am in root only. Now check it here ls. There is a one directory devapps. This is nothing but devapps I created, right? See here directory name devapps. Automatically it will create cd space devapps. How many files we can see here? Only one or two? Here how many files I created? Here in this path how many I created?
Two files.
Two files. Automatically we can see that too. Now see here, got it? For example, I am going to create a touch space. Okay, so now I am giving one more file here. So I am created here. Now go to container docker ps-a. This is the container, right? So this is the container. Okay, now docker execc-it go to particular path space bin slash bash ls. cd space c devops ls. Now got it? Clear, guys? Same story only. If you want to use bind mount, that is we need to use a slash. Extra we need to add one slash. Now even your Docker software, Docker package uninstalled in our machine, now your data is safe. My data, I am right now we are maintaining file system. So this is the file system. File system means your operating system. We are maintaining file system, your operating system. Now data is safe. Now data is safe. I hope you got it,
No,
guys.
yeah, do the small change. I will tell you.
Mm.
Just go to your general directory.
cd, I am in container, right?
Just come out
Go to pq.
and
Mm.
just you try to create your own folder wherever you want. Just create it.
Here,
Actually, everything storing in root only, right?
mm.
Don't want root. Just cd.
Now I'm in root path, pwd.
You don't want root path. You go for general path.
Okay, now sudo hyphen I Monda pwd. Now I'm in root.
Yeah, you create your own folder wherever you want. That is your wish.
cdir ls. Already I have c backup.
Yeah,
This is
go to
empty only.
CDC. Oh, no problem. CDC
Just I'm
backup.
checking whether I
Now,
not.
now, now, now PWT.
We need to give full path.
Yeah, that is the important.
Full
For
path. Now here I didn't mention full path, right? I given what is this
bind amount rule is full path.
full path. But here if you are not mentioning full path means by default it will go to
Default it will go to
root
root.
only. So how we need to give? See here. Let me go to here. So Docker run -it -v and full path. So we need to give whatever C backup colon container path C path. That's it. Image name. Clear? Suppose if you are not giving full path, by default it will go to so slash root only. This directory it will go. If you are not mentioning full path. If you are not mentioning full path. But anyway here I given only slash, right, a direct name. By default it will go to this path only. By default it will go to this path only. By default it will go to that path only. Clear, guys? Anyone any doubt? Srinath gar, clear? Hemant? Okay. So that's it. And the remaining we'll see next class.